This is generally a tough week practice-wise this week before Christmas. No classes.
Yeah, it's just anytime you're not on schedule or routine, it makes it tough. Last week was tough too. Same thing with semester tests and that. And we still have some players taking some this week. So, that's still taking place right now. And anytime they're not on routine, on schedule, the same way with me. I get used to practicing at a certain time, playing at a certain time, that type of stuff. So anytime you're thrown off routine, it makes it a little bit tougher.
Have you already practiced once today?
No, Lord, no. No, we haven't. We had to go at this time because of semester tests. A lot of our players were taking tests during the day, so this is the only time everybody was free to practice.
Delaware State was just in here.
Yeah, they practiced here right before we're going to start here, yeah.
Look at the numbers with Linda. 9 games, taking 20 shots from the field. That's like 2 something per game. I'm guessing that's not exactly what you had in mind when you talked about her.
You know what's a shame, she was starting to be aggressive more offensively, and then she hurt her hand. And her shooting hand, and took a while for that to heal. And ever since then, she's again not looking to score. So, to be honest with you, the other night, started the second half, I think, or first half, she had 2 wide open shots, didn't take it. I pulled her out and put Brooke in. Brooke will take them. So that's the thing. And she's got to score. Linda can score. Linda's a good 3-point shooter and takes it to the rim, penetrates better than anybody we have. So we got to just continue to, encourage her to score, encourage her to look to score some and make things happen. And she does that, it makes us a lot better team.
You look at Brooke, and almost the same number of minutes, she's taken 13 more shots. Even with her, she's averaging 3-something shots a game. I'm sure you'd like to see maybe even more shots out of her.
Yeah, and I'd like to see more shots out of Asia Bussey. I'd like to see. There's only so many shots, so everybody. We have 4 people averaging double figures. I think it's 4. I like to see 5 average double figures. My best teams I've had on the men's side and women's side when I've had 5, 6 people averaging double figures. And that way, we're hard to guard, and everybody, you can't take people out of the game and that type of stuff because you got other people who can score. And I think this team is that type of team. I think any given night, Brookhampton can score double figures. Any given night, Crystal Leary or Asia or Avery Fields could score double figures. So we have a lot of people this year, unlike a lot of years, I feel can put up some numbers.
Imagine you figure again these last 2 games before Big 12, they'll probably continue to see the same stuff defensively.
Yeah, Delaware State plays a lot of man. They press a lot more, or they have, against teams they played that I saw on film. So probably see a little bit more full court pressure this game, what we've seen recently. So that's good. Anytime we can stretch the defense out and have an opportunity to attack it, we get some easy looks, and we like playing that way also.
You still got a couple more games before you get into Big 12. Game tomorrow, and the Duquesne team's been a thorn in your side for the last couple of years. I'm sure you'd like to see the team really get tested.
Yeah, I told the team these are probably the best 2 mid-majors that we play on our schedule, Delaware State. Even though Delaware State's played a pretty good schedule, and so that they're going to be a good team. They got some people who can score. People take you off the dribble. They got their post players averaging 22, 23 points a game. Left-handed player inside. So we're going to see a post player that can score, and we're going to see athletic guards out on the perimeter. So that'll be good. That'll be good. We need to see that, and we need to be pushed. And no doubt in my mind they'll push us. And then, we want to finish this non-conference game season the right way going into Big 12. So these next 2 games are very important for us.
It's just along those lines. Are there major things that you're trying to accomplish or see from your team in these last few times before they do get into the conference play?
Well, we want them to continue to play hard, continue to cut down on turnovers, continue to block out a little bit better. Those type of things can continue to go inside out a little bit more. So those are things that we keep harping in practice and even during the game. And I really thought the second half of the Marshall game we did a better job going inside out. And at times Asia, I always tell the post player, not double team, never throw it out. And there's a couple times she was not double team, she threw it out. But she's so unselfish, and sometimes too unselfish for me. And she needs to be a little bit more selfish, and because she's the key. She's why everybody's wide open out on the perimeter. And so when she's open, she needs to get the ball because that's why they're open.
You also, you've talked about having 10 players, being too deep at every position, and I believe you were talking about it when I came in here, but 4 players averaging a double-figure scoring. You feel like at this point there are more players than you've had in quite some time that you'd give the green light to and tell them to just go ahead and take it? Yeah,
I think everybody. What I like about this team, we are deep, and the other thing is I think everybody knows their role in this basketball team. So I think certain people we come off the bench with, they know they're coming in there for energy and rebounding and defense, and some people come off the bench, they know they're coming in to score. So I think everybody they have a great understanding of their role in this basketball team, and that's key.
I feel like Bria's back to where she was before the concussion.
I really didn't think I'd play her as much as I did, but after every time she come off the floor, I'd ask how she felt and that type of stuff. So she felt good. I think she's like any other player. She felt better when she was scoring. You know what I mean? And on the defense end, I'd ask her when she get beat, how you feel? I don't know. I don't feel real good, but But yeah, she did well. She did well for coming back for her first game and coming off that concussion.
You could keep bringing her off the bench.
No, I don't think so. I've never removed somebody from the starting line because of an injury. And she didn't practice. I mean, when we went into the Marshall game, she never practiced with the team until Friday. We had no contact, because we only had an hour down there at the Civic Center. So I really didn't know what to expect. And because if you don't practice, you're probably not going to start. So, but she's practiced, all this week and everything. So she's back on that.
Have an idea of just biggest challenges that you got tomorrow night?
Yeah, we got to handle their pressure. Can't turn it over. That's how they score. They score by turning you over, getting some easy ones at the other end. They're inside. I was talking about the post player average is around 22 points a game. She can shoot the 15-footer in. Shoots it with the right hand, left hand, so that'll be a good challenge for our centers and inside people. And they have quickness at the perimeter, so we'll have to keep people in front of us. We got to make them shoot over top of us and then rebound.